Have you ever stared up at the night sky and wondered about the origins of the universe? I know I have. And today, we're exploring one of the most fundamental questions in science and philosophy. What existed before the universe? But why do we even need to ask the question of what came before? Why do we even care about something seamlessly exists outside the realm of our current understanding? The answer lies in our innate human curiosity and our insatiable desire to uncover the mysteries of the universe. Our current understanding of the universe is based on the Big Bang Theory. We'll go more in depth with this later. But basically, this suggests that the universe began as a singularity, a point of infinite density and temperature, around 13.8 billion years ago. However, the Big Bang does not explain what caused the singularity to exist in the first place. This is where the question of what came before becomes important. When it comes to the question of what came before the universe, it is not just a scientific inquiry, but also a philosophical one that has puzzled thinkers for centuries. Ideas such as metaphysics, the Big Bang, and the multiverse have all been proposed to try to answer this timeless question. Despite our advancements in science and technology, the mystery of what existed before the universe still remains a topic of heated debate and speculations among philosophers and scientists alike. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the topic, let's take a step back and talk about some facts about the universe that may help us understand the question at hand. As I stated earlier, the universe is estimated to be around 13.8 billion years old. That's a mind-boggling number that is difficult to even comprehend. And yet, it's only a fraction of the time that the universe will exist. Scientists estimate that the universe will continue to expand and evolve for trillions of years into the future. That is just crazy. Another interesting fact about the universe is that it's made up of mostly dark matter and dark energy. In fact, only 5% of the universe is made up of matter that we're familiar with, like stars, planets, and galaxies. The rest of the universe is composed of the mysterious and elusive substance that we still don't fully understand. And speaking of galaxies, did you know that there are an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe? That's almost an unfathomable number, and each of those galaxies contain billions or even trillions of stars. Fascinating. Now that we've covered some of the basic facts about the universe, let's get back to our main topic. What existed before the universe? It's a question that has confused or confounded scientists and philosophers for centuries. While science can provide empirical evidence that the origins of the universe, philosophers have grappled with the deeper implications of what it all means. One perspective of all this is metaphysical naturalism, which holds that everything that exists or has ever existed is a part of the natural world, and there is nothing beyond it. From this perspective, the universe is the ultimate reality, and there was nothing before it. The idea can be difficult to grasp, as it challenges our intuition about cause and effect and the nature of existence itself, but it also arises intriguing questions about the limitations of human knowledge and the nature of reality beyond what we can observe and measure. According to one theory, there was nothing before the universe. This idea stems from the Big Bang, which suggests that the universe began as a singularity, a point of infinite density and temperature, where all matter and energy were compressed into a single point. This idea is difficult to grasp for some for many people because we tend to think of time and space as a fundamental aspect of reality. However, the Big Bang Theory suggests that these concepts only came into existence after the singularity, and therefore there was no before for them to exist in. If this is true, then it's possible that that there's simply no beginning before the Big Bang. It's just wild to think about. But imagine a reality beyond our own, where our universe is just one of many. This idea behind the multiverse, which proposes that there are countless other universes out there, each with its own set of rules and possibilities. One of the primary physical implications of the multiverse theory is the concept of infinite possibility. If there are an infinite number of universes, with each with its own set of physics and laws and properties, then it follows that there are an infinite number of possible versions of ourselves, living out an infinite number of possible lives. While the theory remains speculative and unproven, some physicists even speculate that our own universe may have been born from the collision of two parallel universes, or the collapse of a black hole in another universe. It's like a cosmic game of billboards, where the movement of each universe affects the other in unexpected ways. The multiverse theory says that theory may sound like science fiction, but it has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. One fascinating perspective on the question of what came before the Big Bang is provided by the cyclical universe theory, which suggests that the universe has always existed in some form, going through endless cycles of expansion and contraction. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras was one of the main proponents of this theory. Each cycle starts with a Big Bang, which leads to a period of expansion, followed by a big crunch, which leads to a period of contraction. This idea proposes that the universe has no beginning or end, but rather exists in an eternal cycle of birth and destruction. While this concept may seem far-fetched, it is worth noting that some of the most prominent physicists and philosophers of all time, such as Stephen Hawking and Neil Toro, have entertained the possibility of a cyclical universe. I feel like that one is fascinating to me because it's like a flowing type of universe. I don't know. I like that theory a lot. Another perspective on the question comes from religious and spiritual cosmology, which offers a different interpretation of what may have existed before the universe. According to this perspective, there was a transcendent reality or a divine being that existed prior to the material world. This concept has been explored in various religious traditions, such as the Judeo-Christian creation story or the Hindu concept of Brahma. From these viewpoints, the universe was created by a higher power or a cosmic force that existed before time and space as we know them. This idea invites us to consider the deeper meaning and purpose behind the universe's existence, and the role that spirituality and belief may play in shaping our understanding of reality. Ultimately, the question of what existed before the universe is a deeply intriguing and exclusive one. Despite our best efforts to understand it, it may be beyond our ability to fully comprehend or answer. This enigmatic topic has been explored by philosophers and thinkers throughout history, and it continues to inspire new ideas and theories today. As we strive to unravel the mysteries of the universe and our place within it, the question of what came before the Big Bang will undoubtedly continue to captivate our imaginations and spark lively discussions for generations to come. I really feel like that is definitely something that's going to be possible. Before we wrap up this episode, I want to express my gratitude to you, my listeners. Thank you for tuning in and joining me on my journey of exploration. Your support and engagement means the world to me, and I am grateful for every opportunity I have to share my passions with you. As always, I welcome your feedback and suggestions for future topics. Thank you, and I look forward to continuing on this journey with you. Have a great day, evening, or night, depending on when you're listening to this episode.